Remote code execution is a security vulnerability that allows an attacker to run arbitrary code on a target system from a remote location over a network. This can typically be achieved with command or code injection. Remote code execution is the umbrella term that describes the outcome, the ability to execute arbitrary code remotely, while command injection and code injection are specific attack techniques that can lead to remote code execution. Command injection and code injection are both methods attackers use to achieve remote code execution, but they differ in what they're exploiting and how they work. Let's start with code injection. Code injection exploits applications that interpret user input as code within the application's own runtime, allowing attackers to manipulate the application's logic and execute malicious code. For example, we have this simple PHP calculator application that calculates the result of user inputs. If the user inputs 5 plus 3, the app returns 8 as a result. Here you can see the source code of the vulnerable function. As you probably noticed, there is no validation of the user inputs, so the user can inject malicious code to force the application to, for example, display the password file by inputting 5 plus 3, system cat/home/admin/desktop/password.txt. The important thing is that the injected code executes at the application level. With command injection, malicious commands are executed at the operating system level. If one of the application's functions involves an operating system process where user input with lacking validation is involved, this can be exploited. Here we have an application which lists details about a specified file in the uploads directory. The name of the file comes from user input, and the file details come from the OS command ls-l. As you can see in the source code, input validation for the file is missing again. So, using a semicolon, the user ends the command for ls-l and adds a second one, which will be executed together with ls-l. For example, semicolon who am I, to reveal which user account the web server is running under. Both code injection and command injection lead to remote code execution, but they achieve it through different technical approaches. Code injection compromises the application level, while command injection compromises the operating system level. Today, we looked at two examples of different security vulnerabilities, both leading to remote code execution: Bash command injection and PHP code injection. As you probably noticed, the root cause of both was missing input validation, which remains the most common security issue in application development. If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Stay secure, build secure applications, and I'll see you in the next video.